So I just pulled up to the spot, thought I'd check in with y'all. People may not know, like, I used to be heavy in, like, the rap game.
I'm about my business, make beats relentless. I've been perfect scriptures, the Lord is my witness. Your voice shifted, move without a click it. Back and pay attention to the check of self-trade, man.
I tell people that to this day, and they be like, Gary rap, yeah, right. So it's always like the element of surprise. People always, I don't know, it's always been like that. Like, even when I was like in the game heavy as a kid, as a teenager, and I was rapping around the city, I remember going to different open mics in different spots and niggas underestimating me and me walking in like, you know, knowing I'm about to come in and kill that shit, because I was soft-spoken and, you know what I mean, I wasn't no gangster and no shit like that. I would get up there and it'd be like some Clark Kent shit because, you know, from walking through the door, niggas like, you know, this nigga ain't about to do shit or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Then I get on that fucking stage and I just start spitting and it's like a whole different person come out. And I just used to be lost in it, man. Like, I used to enjoy that, you know what I mean? Because I would literally go on stage and have the whole fucking club rocking, and that shit was dope, and niggas respected me for it, and I made my own beats, you know what I mean? Like, niggas really fucked with me. I made my own beats, I wrote my own songs, I went to the studio, I recorded that shit, I designed the artwork for it, and I put it out there. That was actually the reason I moved to Atlanta, you know, like, and a lot of people don't know that. I was killing it on the local level in Detroit, and, you know, I was opening up for big artists. I was making beats for people. I was making my own beats, producing my own stuff, you know what I mean? And you know, I was going after a deal. I came to Atlanta, you know, because that was the spot to be, you know, So Def and everything was hot at the time, and I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get signed. I want to get signed. You know, that was my thing. I just wanted to be signed. So Atlanta was like the place to be. So I packed up. I was like 17 going on 18, had just graduated high school, and I was like, Mom, I'm moving to Atlanta. She was like, yeah, boy, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So like a month before I did it, or a week before I did it, I don't even remember, I was like, Mom, I'm moving to Atlanta next week. And she's like, what? So yeah, I did it. You know what I mean? I moved to Atlanta. I was trying to get a deal. What ended up happening, I was dating this girl at the time, and her friend, we were just all cool, all three of us. We would go out, have a good time. She was like, yo, my homegirl is friends with Sean Paul from Youngbloods, and they're about to start a new label. And she was like, I can get you an interview. And I'm like, for real? I'm like, okay. So, like, I'm super geek. Like, I'm here in Atlanta. I feel like I got this new opportunity. I'm excited. And plus, it's like, it's something I had always wanted. Fast forward, we go to the meeting or whatever, and I meet Sean Paul's dad. And his dad was the owner of the label. So I remember going to the office, and I remember rapping for him, and I had my whole package, my CD, everything I had done, resume and shit, everything. Like, I had a presentation, like, I was ready. So I went into his office, right, and I remember rapping for him, and I remember them being interested, and I remember it getting to the point where they were like, okay, we're gonna have to fly your mom here, or your mom's gonna have to come here, because you're a minor. And, you know, they wanted to sign a deal, like, and I was there. Fast forward, things fall apart. The deal didn't go through. I believe their deal failed, so ultimately, as a result, my deal failed. So that happened, and I went through like a complete depression, because music was my life, and that's what I had moved to Atlanta for. And, you know, at the same time, I was becoming a man, you know what I mean? I was getting to know myself. I started having interest in men while I was dating this girl, you know, so with that, going through depression, I just kind of like went through it, because I felt like I was battling who I wanted to be, or who I thought I was, with who I actually was, or who I was becoming. So it just, you know, I went through depression, And as a result, I stopped music, everything. Like, I stopped making beats. I sold my keyboard. I just got rid of it all. You know what I mean? Like, I was enrolled at the Art Institute of Atlanta in their audio engineering program. I stopped going. And then after that, I could rarely ever listen to my music because I was so angry with myself. I was so fucking angry with myself for stopping because I was really good at it. People really liked my music. People really thought I was talented. People really liked my beats and my concepts and ideas. And I stopped. And I was like, wow, where would I be right now had I not stopped? Had I not stopped, where would I be? I could have been a fucking superstar. And that's what hurts, because it's like, I could have been a music superstar. Everything I did, no one taught me. Like, everything I did it on my own. I taught myself how to make beats. I made beats. I taught how to import them onto the computer and track them out in WAV files. I taught myself just arrangement and what sound good. You know, I taught myself how to write songs. I did all of that. I designed my own covers and my own artwork. I did all of that. No one taught me. I could have been a fucking superstar, a beast, and I stopped. So yeah, I became very angry with myself. You know, like, so I couldn't even listen to my music. I couldn't even listen to it. And then, you know, I started battling my sexuality and just not knowing what I want, going back and forth, and what people gonna think, what my family gonna say. How will I be this music superstar if I'm gay? I can't be gay. That's exactly what I said. So eventually I broke up with my girlfriend. And then I started to explore men more. Lost music. Then my battle became, I'm gay. What the fuck? Yep, that was my response. And I hated having those feelings because you know, I want a family. I want what society considers a normal life, normal being straight. It's all bullshit now. But then so I went back and forth, you know, dating guys. No, I don't want to be gay. I'm embarrassed. This is not who I am. I'm not happy. So I went back to a girl. With her, still unhappy. This is not what I want. Who am I kidding? So now I'm back to men again. You know, and then I just started to realize that I am who I am, you know what I mean? Like, I got to the point where I'm like, why am I battling myself? Why am I fighting myself? And the older I get, the more I realize how I have to make myself happy. I can't determine my happiness based on someone's judgment or opinion. And that's what it is. I battled myself for so many years because I was worried about I'm gonna lose people. They won't like me. What would they think of me? Don't call me a fag. You know, it's like, and now I realize, fuck people, man. Like, if I sat here and continue to worry about what motherfuckers think, I would drive myself insane. And that's the honest to God truth. That is the honest to God truth. You have to focus your energy on the people that do fuck with you as opposed to the motherfuckers that are not. And although those numbers are greatly outweighed, you have to come to terms with who you are, what ultimately makes you happy, being a blessing to someone else by helping, inspiring, and motivating, and living life. That's it. Oh, Nene.
What up, though?
I've been thinking about getting back into music again.
Yo, I think that'd be dope, man. I remember watching you rock the stage when you was a little boy. Well, not little boy, my bad. So you was a young man. I miss those days, though. I really, really do. I think you got what the game is missing. But I've always thought that. So go out there and do your thing. Let the world know everything about you. Well, not everything, because they know you as hell, but let the world know what it is that you do, man. When people used to come to your shows, they came there for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You would have a packed house. You have a packed house. You have people demanding to see Cashada rocking. I think you should go back and do it. You're talented.
Yeah, I don't think I have I don't have a goal or anything. I just kind of want to, you know how music used to just make me happy or whatever. So
Yeah.
I kind of just want to do it just for like my own self-happiness. I don't have a goal, but like if it pop off, it pop off. But I don't think I have a goal. But you know, I don't know. Like I feel like it's still like that little element of surprise how when people used to see me and be like, wait, Gary rap, he do music, and then you know I used to fucking kill their ass when I started spitting on that mic, bitch. Oh man.
I remember that, but I mean, even if it isn't for, you know, your own satisfaction, it's something that made you happy. It's something that mentally gave you peace. And regardless of anything, you may have had a very shitty day, and you will come home and write a bomb-ass song with a bomb-ass beat, and you'll be completely happy. I mean, it's part of your self-happiness. So if it makes you happy, then go out there and do it. Because people lose sight of that, and they start doing stuff that just to fit in with what's going on, what's the norm, and you've never been part of the norm. You know what I mean? You always be that one in the crowd that stands out. So even if you're doing it for the people, or if you're doing it for yourself, do it. I love you with all my heart, to the death of me. And even after my heart stopped breathing, I still love you. That'll never change.
Oh, I love you too, Pumpkin.
Are you about to cry, man?
No, I ain't about to cry. Asshole. I love my sister, man. She's always supported everything I've ever done, ever in life. She's always been there. Check this out. Because I be getting too fucking emotional on these goddamn videos and recordings and things. Y'all be on the lookout. And don't be surprised if I drop a little I'm gonna do a little Beyonce shit. I'm just gonna drop that shit like it's out, y'all. It's out. Go buy it. That's how the fuck I'm gonna come back. I'm like, my new shit, y'all. Come do it. I'm performing at all the prides. Next time on Cartels. I am on my way to WTT Radio to promote the show, Cartels.
For the show, we do have a special guest in the building, guys.
Yes, Gary LaVard.
What's up?
This is the start of me just like producing my own content and just really, I've been writing a lot lately.
Where's the inspiration coming from?
The
motivation.
Being hurt, pain.
This episode was brought to you by